Call me a prophet. I knew it was Sheik. I sniffed it out.
You did, because the real thing that you're good at is observation. Your chat, and they're loyal too. They gave you the real answer. All right.
Yeah, they gave me the real answer.
I would have came here thinking he's playing Pac-Man. Let's get it, boys.
I'm excited to see it, man. He's got a lot of hype behind him with this Sheik shit. I'm familiar with MVD's Snake, but this is new to me for Sharp.
Are you familiar with his Snake?
Mm-hmm.
Bet you are. No, it's not. I was like, what's wrong with this guy? Everything, okay? MVD, now look. MVD has been a very established player in the scene since Brawl, okay? This man loves Snake. He's one of those guys who cried tears of joy when they announced his character for Ultimate. Straight up, okay? He's been having some pretty damn good performances, okay? Maybe a little bit of struggles as of late, you know what I'm saying? But this is an opportunity to bounce back at this current time and win a lot of money as well. Oh my goodness, but this boy Sharp, hold on now, living up to that name.
It's like fucking 500 hits he's already landed right here.
True. And Sheik has to work, Sheik has to work so much harder than Snake to get up that damage and honestly finish off a stock. So
yeah,
there's going to be a discrepancy in that.
Very impressive start, though, from Sharp. I see why he has this loyal following of believers.
Yeah. Not bad at all, honestly. And the thing he's doing good. He's keeping him on. Beautiful parry. And anticipation was nice. He's keeping him on his toes, right? No real breathing room being allowed to get established. And that obviously is going to clear out a little bit more space for MVD because he's able to get that first stock off. Oh, my goodness,
baby.
That was too obvious, bro. What are you doing? Money's on Sharp. All right, we'll see.
Yeah, actually, I wouldn't be surprised to see Sharp squeak this one away. I don't know if it'd even be like an upset because I'm just unfamiliar with the player, but I'm really impressed with the kind of strings they're able to get going here with the Sheik right away.
He's clean, bro. And I think one thing that honestly, like, you know, Void's performance at some tournaments too, I feel like kind of might help people realize like Sheik still has some viability for sure, but there's been people who've been playing this character from jump. Like they believe that Sheik has the potential to hold it down, and I think Sharp might be up there with him.
I think so too, at least on Wi-Fi, what we've seen. I don't know if they compete in the offline circuit, but on Wi-Fi, they're looking real strong.
That's tough, bro. But unfortunately, that weight of Sheik is not strong at all. Just leaves so much to be desired against such a heavy hitter like Snake. And this is where MVD is really going to be able to push his advantage at the moment to set up this minefield of just explosives. Tough. Like, you can't even reliably want to go for a follow-up there because the grenade always just has his back.
Yeah, he's doing a great job of covering a lot of the arena. But Sharp's doing pretty well in getting in there still. Not really getting hit by any of the fucking landmines or grenades.
Yeah, ideally
really just
Sharp.
Yeah, just getting hit by the up tilts.
Yeah, ideally if he could just kind of keep his percent like sub 60, 70, I'd say it's not looking too gloomy, but it's just that's something that just kind of has to be mandatory. And he does just that, actually, getting that kill at 40%, not bad at all. But obviously damage starting to accumulate again. Snake. Hold up, hold up, hold up.
Ooh,
yeah,
I thought that,
was, yeah.
God damn, I thought they were just gonna walk him all the way out.
I was waiting for that jump too. They gotta be extremely careful. Pretty much anything Snake had in terms of, or anything he had in terms of killing power there was gonna knock off that stock.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, that's an up tilt all 3 times for a stock. The up tilt from Snake is brutal. That'll put some hair on your chest real quick.
I thought, man, it's like a shot of what's that thing with deer's blood? Jaeger.
Deer's blood?
There's a deer on the label. Is that not an ingredient though? Maybe not. We'll research that later.
Yeah, I'll have to look into that one. I know antifreeze was the big ingredient in Fireball. If you ever drank Fireball.
Wait, really?
Yeah, they had like a recall on Fireball because there was too much antifreeze.
Dude, wow. That's...
I used to drink Fireball constantly when I was in college before that recall. And then I learned about the antifreeze and I never went back.
Honestly, I feel like a badass.
I feel like it made me dumber.
Antifreeze?
I don't feel like a badass. I feel fucking dumb. I feel betrayed by the FDA.
Well, you know, they've been betraying us all our lives. What's the difference that now we know about it?
I guess, yeah, microplastics and antifreeze in my Fireball shots.
You know what it is, baby.
Making my cock small or something.
Impossible, sir. Absolutely impossible.
Yeah, that can't happen. It's
There
too
you go.
big.
I got you, bro.
Thanks, man.
This stage is pretty big itself,
Yeah.
so this could be why we see Sharp elect to go to it, and switching characters as well. So the Sheik honestly performed really well. It's just that I think that weight discrepancy might have been you're not getting that. I think what you're getting more here is more reliable kill options.
Yeah.
Okay, especially when Arsene is on board. So this is gonna make things potentially a lot easier for Sharp.
I am a bit surprised, though. He was doing work with the Sheik. It was a close match. It wasn't a wash or anything like that.
Yeah, I think it's just, it comes down to when he's sitting there living to like 150 and you're dying at like 90, 110. It's just like the frustration. So,
Yeah.
did he
Ooh.
not see that he stickied himself? What the hell was,
A
what?
calculation from Sharp. What a play. A big outplay.
Like, what the,
Now we're seeing the Joker pick come in at full force.
a miscalculation from MVD. Gonna go ahead and give my man Sharp the lead. We'll see if he can push it to the limit. That's I'm playing chess. I'm playing checkers. All good.
God, that up tilt is brutal. Brutal.
It was worse in Brawl too. That's the crazy thing.
Did you play a lot of Brawl? I wasn't a huge Brawl
Oh,
fan.
I was super highly motivated, competitive in Brawl. Oh yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, back-to-back ranked, top 10.
Oh, my man.
You know,
You dusting that shoulder off right there. I can hear it.
yeah. I kept that tool on me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, baby.
Held it down. Held it down, much like Sharp is holding it down at the moment.
Ooh.
I'm definitely enjoying what I'm seeing. MVD trying to find some wiggle room to land. Finally gets to that top platform. Hold up.
This is kind of going much in the same way the Sheik matchup did.
What MVD can really kind of hedge his bet on at the moment is if he's able to just continue to live and then just trade hits like that. Oh no!
Baby.
So these are some miscalculations from MVD. The C4 to himself, the first stock.
Yeah, that's some double SDs right there.
Yeah, the air dodge not getting him back to the stage. This is just uncharacteristic, but that right there is on brand with MVD. Homie comes through with the Kita and just finds a mark, finds a way, makes a play.
Let's see if Sharp can bait him out into another SD, though, to make it 3.
That would be amazing.
He might just do it.
I'm not putting it past him. Say that much. Okay. MVD though is picking up steam. Oh, he tried to call up that roll. It's tough. He's got the momentum. But Arsene on the side of Sharp. Like Arsene hasn't made, Arsene hasn't been that much of an impact player thus far in this particular game.
He's not been able to really get in there and use him too well.
Yeah, but we know when that character gets an opportunity, some bad things follow. Watch the C4. Oh, I told you, watch the C4 now, brother. Come on now.
You gotta listen to the coaching, Sharp. EE's looking out for you.
Luckily for him, it didn't result in a stock loss, but you can bet your ass it will if it happens to be in that position again. We're gonna do this. Oh, I like that air dodge. That was slick. Okay, tries to force the up tilt back throw though. We living? Yes, we are. Okay. Eat it. Old reliable. Look for the pressure. Look for the mix up.
God, I have such a hard time keeping track of all of Snake's shit. I keep looking on the ground for a C4 for Sharp.
MVD's just looking. He's just looking to find one panic option.
Oh!
Sharp. I've been fooled with that. Wow, this is you could have. Oh, you couldn't ask for a better time for Arsene, but he whiffs the back air attempt. MVD still would play that. Oh my God! What? Hit up to what?
That'll do it, baby.
Wow! By the skin of his teeth, Sharp gets that dub.
2 SDs later, he squeaks it out. I don't even say SDs. I think that was all Sharp's master plan, intimidating him into making some bad decisions that led to some questionable deaths.
And how about Sharp making the play with the with the down tilt? Because MVD whiffed, or he just kind of he should have he had up tilt, he had game, and I don't know what kind of flub that was, but that's tough.
Well, it
That's
makes
tough.
it even in the matchup now, 1-1.
Wow.
Ooh, do you think Sharp's gonna switch off again? They say he's played like 1,000 characters according to chat. This dude fucking plays Paul from Tekken or something. I don't. Who do you think we're gonna see? No, it's still Joker.
Well, I think he's gonna stick with the Joker. I mean, the benefit of having multiple characters in your tool bag, obviously, is it makes it really a lot more difficult for your opponent to be able to adapt.
Hmm.
You keep that in mind. It's positive shit.
Yeah, keep him on the edge.
Can follow. You know what? All right, let's get it.
This is a much more aggressive start this time around.
I think MVD, like the main thing for him, for competitor just in general, is even if you feel like the last game you should have won, you should have had it, you got to put it right behind you. Okay, that is the last game. It's irrelevant at this point.
How often do you think that happens to someone at MVD's level where they dwell on the last game or a stock or something like that if something kind of fucks up?
Honestly, I mean, and I love MVD. He's one of my favorite players, but I think he is that gets to him a lot. Like if he'll be in a situation where obviously he believes he should have won, or it looks like it should have been kind of written in stone, and he kind of flubs something and it costs him. I think it sits on his back for a little while. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I get it. I really do. But hey, it's something you got to overcome.
Yeah, the
He's talented
mentality.
enough. He's gifted enough. But man, I'll tell you, man, this kid Sharp, he is not one to be ignored. This Joker has been making some noise. Even that Sheik was looking deadly too.
I thought his Sheik was actually looking far cleaner than the Joker. On Sheik, he took the stocks. On Joker, MVD took his own stocks.
I'll tell you what, right now, ain't no way in hell down tilt with Sheik was killing the way it did with Joker.
No, that's fair. I mean, nothing kills on Sheik unless they're at like fucking 400%.
I mean, no. He's gonna do his best to try and get some sort of percentage at the moment. Nice, like that mix. Oh, the last part of the nair coming through. That's yeah. That ain't no.
Ooh.
That ain't gonna do it. That ain't gonna do it, bro. You need Big Daddy Arsene to close out with that at that percent. You know what
At 199%, yeah.
No, I'm talking about for Sharp because he didn't have any like rage or anything.
Yeah.
Now you got Arsene, so now much better straight to be in.
There it is.
That's it. How do you feel about the anime-esque character in Smash?
Well, you know, I'd never consider myself an otaku weeb or like body pillow jerk offer or anything, but I dabble in anime. I watch quite a bit of it myself. I'm always happy to see some anime representation.
Okay, I feel that.
What about you? Are you a big anime fan?
Well, I would have liked to see somebody like Yusuke. You know what I'm saying?
So you're a huge fucking weeb. Nice.
Yeah, never down.
I feel that. I just rewatched all of Yu Yu Hakusho before bed, like a month or two ago.
You, sir, have my respect and my love.
Season 4 blows ass. I don't know how you feel about that. That shit was terrible.
The final season, well, it wasn't the same writer.
Okay.
People don't realize that. Like it was a whole. There was difference.
Yeah, it was real bad. Like, half the season is, Yusuke, you got knocked out, now the tournament's over. Here's what happened.
This match might be over. MVD keeps playing like this. My God, that boy was the Nikita delivery on all points at the moment. Let's get it. Good. Nice. Tracking him down. MVD wisely going high and then actually just kind of extended his time up there with the air dodge.
I think Sharp's being more aware of the C4 now. I don't think he's got hit by it a single time in this one. In the last one, he was getting fucking shuffled around a little bit. Ooh.
Got him? Yes, sirree. Put that size 16 to work, boy.
Jesus Christ. I love to see a good spike, but man, that was right there in the underdog's face. I don't know how I feel about that. I like to root for the underdog. I don't like to see him get abused like that.
He put him under his sack with that one, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Nice.
That was disrespectful. It looks like I did get the bracket command to work, or Matt did, I'm not sure, but at least that's working now.
There you guys go. You click that bracket link. Find out who's that commentator who isn't Charlie. Hi, my name's EE. You can see the handle right there, bro. Don't play me. Don't play me. You can read. What's up, man?
You'd be fucking shocked, man. I streamed Doom Eternal on Nightmare, and I put it in the title so people would stop asking. For 6 fucking hours, people kept asking what difficulty it is. People do not read, like, the simplest shit.
I'm guilty of it, so I can't really talk shit.
Oh,
yes,
you make me sick to my stomach.
I'm sorry, bro. It wasn't a prerequisite in the hood. You know? Got to kind of read the landscape, not the paragraphs. You know?
Oh, fair
Different
enough.
environment. Different environment. You know what I'm saying? Game 4.
Yes, sir.
MVD Sharp.
MVD up right now. Looking pretty fucking strong. The only time he's dropped is when he killed himself twice. So right now, Sharp is kind of in hot water. Unless MVD starts killing himself again, then we're looking good.
Well, we're not on Battlefield, so I think he's got a good opportunity to not let that be the case. We'll find out.
Yes, yes.
We're trying to make the play. Player plays. Okay, Sharp. Really, really hot start. Loving what I'm seeing. Just trying to smother MVD. That's what you gotta do against Snake. Get in there and stay in there. Put him on his toes. Don't let him get comfortable. This is clean.
Yeah, this is solid now.
You have to reverse card. Okay. MVD's probably thinking like, okay, well, how do I slow this kid down?
How would you slow him down? What would be your coaching to MVD if you were to do so?
Well, the first thing I'm trying to do is I'm just trying to put some space between us, okay? That is one thing I like with Sharp. He's not scared to go in, and he's actually pretty damn efficient at it as well. You know, like even right now, got grenades coming at him. I'm gonna just retreat to a platform I'm comfortable on, just wading through. The grenades aren't even really that big of a detriment at the moment for Sharp. Oh, I love that.
Yeah, I don't think he's got touched by a single one right now. He's just dodging rain out here.
Now he's got his Arsene, so this will be a really good opportunity to finish the stock off here.
Ooh.
Straight up.
He got hit by the C4 though for the first time in a while. He had a nice streak going though, avoiding it.
I want to get too overzealous. Yeah,
There's that up tilt, baby.
You know, and there's nothing wrong with being able to apply all that pressure, but still, you got to remember to do it safely, especially at those higher percents. The old boy's just thinking to himself, okay, well, I know that I'm at 188, but I can still kill you with one up tilt. And that's exactly what he did. Yeah, Snake up tilt plus rage guy, it's pretty nice. There we go.
Finally getting that stock off.
And I like the patience too, because he anticipated that B reverse. He wasn't fooled.
Ooh.
Okay. These Nikita's kind of hitting though. Good on Sharp, not giving up the roll. Are you a fan of Nikita?
I don't like to get hit by it, but yeah, I think it's a good tool.
I think it is insane.
Yeah, I think it's pretty fucking solid. What would you say is your least favorite fucking move in this game to get hit by? The one that just makes you real upset?
Shit, that is tough. Give me a little bit to think on that one. There's a lot of characters in this game.
I can tell you mine immediately. It's fucking DDD's any one of his attacks. Fucking
You know what?
Hate that.
I'll give you that. DDD's Gordos. Those things are just annoying.
I hate that whole goddamn character, man.
Those things are tough. Shouts to my boy Russ.
Still wearing those scars.
It hurts, bro.
Yeah, I feel that, man.
Oh, Sharp. Got to make this final stock count. Hard to get. Tough to go on a run sometimes though when you're on that last stock and that higher percent.
Will Snake's up tilt kill right now at this percent?
No.
Okay. So you can at least eat one more mistake.
Yeah. I mean, unless he has just shitty beyond.
Ooh. Oh baby.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah, that'll put it in the books.
That'll do it that time. Clean. Very, very impressive from MVD. Sharp, however, definitely made a nice contest out of that one for sure.
Yeah, it wasn't like a blowout or anything. I think
No,
Sharp
not by any
performed
means.
well. That's 3-1 MVD over Sharp. Next up, we're heading to Nairo and Husky, one of the fan favorites from the Soak series.